Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon S&P 500 Gold and Bitcoin podcast for January 5th going into the 6th. Okay, we're going to start off with the S&P 500 index. We've been bullish since 3502. We've seen 3,492 to the upside. A lot of other bullish calls in here, all of which were on hold. We had held macro exhaustion at 69.91 and a quarter with a 69.94 high and rolled over 127.25. Also on December 29th, we left a minor bearish reversal above and we came off 84.5 from the 6866.75 open. However, I said decent trade above 69.1721 plus 58 per hour will warrant decent strength. We broke above that here and we have rallied up to 69.6350. Decent trade back below this formation, which will come in at 69.2184 plus 58 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will warrant a decent pressure once again. Also, I'd pay attention to this formation above here. That's going to come in at 69.85 to 71.21 minus 4 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. And decent trade above there. We'll project this higher as well, at least 100 points. At least 100 points, possibly 300 points plus. If you break above there decently and back down through it decently, look for decent pressure to come in. And the gold. Okay, we've been bullish overall from 1183. We've seen 3,400.3 per ounce. A lot of other bullish calls in here, all of which have been on hold. The trade below 44.9860 projected this downward 95 plus. We saw 214.3. A number of other bearish calls in here as well. Decent trade above these two formations coming in right here. One comes in at 44, 46, 40. The other one comes in at 44, 49, 30. Both of those are right here. Decent break above those will warn of decent strength again. Decent trade below this formation right here, which comes in at 44.060, 44.0620 minus 1.7 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Decent trade below there will warrant a decent pressure, although I did not suggest shorting below it in the AM analysis. I would suggest shorting below it at this point. And maintain gap higher tomorrow will leave a minor bullish reversal below. And the Bitcoin, the break above 16,275 bought in 110,965 strength to the upside. Then the break below 124,228 brought in 43,478 to the downside. The downside calls are on hold. The trade above 87,930 projected this upward 2,500 minimum, 6,040 or 2,500 minimum, and then we also had a bullish call above 88,540 for 2,000 minimum, 17,000 plus maximum, and also the trade above 88,560 and 92,066 have all been areas to be long above, and we have traded up to 95,245 so far. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.